But what I do want you guys to know that this is not a book about running, because people make the assumption that, oh, Crystal's a runner, the book is about running. I use the parable of running to explain about life, and because really, you hear the term all the time, used really loosely about, life's a marathon, not a sprint. And here recently I was telling people, and I said in the book that, life is not even a sprint or a marathon. It's more like a relay race. Pass the baton. Okay, what's next? You next. Tag, you it. And it's like, so this is a constant cycle of change, and you have to roll with it. Because, and this year in writing this book, the crazy part about it, my life's been that way. Because it's like, because I've had these experiences that where I was up here, and then it's like, oh, I'm down here. And when, a lot of people don't know, like, I'm an athlete and a runner, and I have an active job, but then, I'm going through all these things, and then all of a sudden the doctors tell me, oh, you're going through heart failure. I'm like, what? I'm healthy, I'm a runner, I'm this, I'm that, and, so it's like, as soon as I'm at the pivot and I'm writing this book about running and my life running, then the doctor tell me, oh, you can't run no more. You're going through heart failure, stop running. And that's when that whole relay race idea came to my mind, because it's like you just never know where you are in that cycle or where you are in that turn. Sometimes, it's real easy to run a straightaway. When you hit that curve, you kind of slow down, right? But then you're on the next straightaway, and you can go again, but then you're gonna hit a curve again. And that next lap, you may be tired from that first lap, or you might catch your wind, and you may catch a second wind, and you can go faster. But you just never know. And so that's what this book more is about. Me telling my story and letting people know that, you know what, you may go through this in this chapter, but the next chapter may be something else. But the key is, if you just continue to put one foot in front of the other and continue to race, there's another mile marker, there's another celebration, and eventually, with all the people around you, cheering for you, whether they're supporting you and all this other stuff, you reach that finish line in your life. So just, celebrate the mile markers, celebrate the person passing you that water, celebrate, the things that are going along in your life, because you never know at the end, you're going to get to that finish line. It may be, you may get there before I do. You may get there after I do, but the reality is we all going to that same finish line, and that's just how it is in a race. Some people finish faster than the others. I have an elite marathoner in here. Where's she at? Christy? Where you at, Christy? You still back there? Christy is going to finish the marathon a whole hour and a half before I ever will finish. Right? I told her this year I'm running half. By the time I finish my half, she'll be finishing the full. But the reality is we're going to cross the same finish line, right? We're going to both get a finisher's medal. So that's all that matters in the end, is that we're going to win the race, whether you're first, last, in the middle somewhere. And just always remember the people that's there cheering you on, the people that's passing you the water along the way, because they're also a part of that journey as well with you.